Okay, friends, we are back. It's been about an hour and a half to get the dough to rise to a place where it looks like it is roughly doubled in size. I have prepared two baking vessels. I use just a ceramic bowl, which is oven safe. Pyrex bowls work okay as well. I'm going to put them into a preheated oven at like 425. So you want to make sure you use something if you're using a vessel that's safe in a preheated oven. Metal bowls will work fine as well, loaf pans, etc. But these bake up into two nice round loaves, little loaves, and I really prefer these ceramic bowls. I put in a parchment. I crunch it up so that it forms a little more nicely to the round shape of the bowl, like so. And so once I have my dough formed into roughly, round shapes, I'll put them into these two parchment-lined bowls. So we're going to move these out of the way. Here is the risen dough. You'll see that it's pretty squishy and puffy. And what we're going to do is wet our hand, as always, and we're going to do a series of gentle stretch and folds. I sort of loosen it from the side of the bowl here, give it a little stretch and fold, and this sort of gently deflates the dough. So again, we're just, scraping the dough from the side of the bowl and stretching and folding it a few times to deflate. So then I sort of get it to the center, let it rest for a moment here while I get two forks. These are just dinner forks, and we're going to go in and divide this dough as evenly as we can in half, but we just eyeball it. Poke your forks down in, and you pull the dough apart, like so. Like so, until you have roughly two even-sized pieces of bread dough. I'm going to set my forks aside. I'm going to wet both my hands. I'm going to lift one of the pieces of dough out of here and just sort of roughly, loosely form it into a ball shape. And I'm going to go plop it into my parchment lined bowl, which I will show you momentarily, but which is currently out of the shot. I re-wet my hands so that, again, not too much sticking happens here, but we don't want to add really any more flour to this nice dough. And again, I just sort of loosely shape it into a ball shape, round. Plop it over here into a bowl. And here, if I slide some things out of the way, is what the dough in the bowl baking vessel looks like. Nothing fancy. We've got two. They're going to rise for usually 45 minutes or so until they're just sort of crowning the top of this vessel that I bake in. So I'll be back in about 45 minutes.